What's going on, guys? I'm Jehovah. Welcome to a GTA video from Rue. Rue makes some awesome GTA content. You'll be seeing some of it on this channel from time to time. If you want to check out his channel, the information is below. Enjoy the video.
Hey folks, how you doing? On my Rule 399 we're going to be talking about GTA 5 Next Gen today. What we're going to be having a look at is 10 things you probably didn't know or you may not have done. A lot of people don't look at the newswire these days, so I figured I'd go through, rattle a few things off, some stuff that you should be getting excited about. Because it seems to be that Rockstar are doing a fair few things to make the Next Gen version of the game and the PC version of GTA 5 way better than what you've had in Xbox 360 and PS3. Let's start off with the new weapons, vehicles and activities. You're going to be seeing new weapons, there's going to be vehicles there that we've seen from previous GTAs. I think you've got the Dodo, which is the seaplane from San Andreas. I think you've got the Dukes, which I think was also in San Andreas and GTA 4. You've got a bunch of different vehicles here that we've seen over the span of all the games that we've had from GTA. And it's going to be great because I like the vehicles, I really do. It seems like they're going to be incorporating things that everyone can get behind. You know, weapons, that's for people who like death matches and stuff. Vehicles for people who like driving, and the activities are there as well. I think there's photography going to be going on in online and single player and stuff, wildlife photography and things. Which brings us on to number 9, which is additional wildlife, which is pretty damn decent, because of course the wildlife in GTA 5 at the moment is okay, but I don't think there's very much online, which is a shame. I'd like to see it online, because it always feels like when you go from single player to online and you've got those 16 players, it's kind of, it just feels not as alive, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel as engaging. Like, in GTA 4 you'd have the same thing where the online AI was just a bit dim and just not there compared to what you'd have in the single player. There was a lot more variety in the AI and the characters that were walking around compared to what you saw in online, so that's going to be pretty good as well. Denser traffic, that's number 7. What you're going to be seeing is highways that are busier than they already are. I always thought that the traffic system in GTA 5 already is pretty damn decent. Some of the drivers are a little bit erratic and crazy, but occasionally if you've got a motorcycle pulling up beside you taking off, it'll take off at some speed, you know what I mean, other than just, it's just kind of cruising around, and you can see and you can feel that it's on a treadmill, like it's just kind of doing what it's programmed to do. Whereas if you've got some erratic stuff in there, or when you go out throughout the world and stuff, it's sort of, you've got a busier traffic if it's 5 o'clock in the evening or 7 in the morning. It just enhances the world, and that's good. So that's number 7. You're going to be getting denser traffic. And number 6 is a new foliage system, which doesn't sound too interesting, does it? Why do I want to know what grass is going to be doing in GTA 5 Next Gen? Well, it'll have an impact, because if you think at the moment you've got bushes that you just career straight into, and I imagine that's because they couldn't really do very much about it. I imagine there will be changes to that. Not only that, but there'll be visual system changes as well, so that with the new hardware and stuff, you've got animations that happen that you just couldn't get in GTA 5 already. I mean, there were a lot of things that they fixed and changed and improved, but there was probably a way that they could go. So trees are going to look nicer, things are going to be going all over the place, which is great, and it's gonna look good. It's just going to be a lot better than what you've seen in 5 already. Alright then, number 5 I think we're on now. Enhanced damage and weather effects. I don't know if you've got the, you probably do have the flight school update that they put out last month in GTA 5. You go on there at the moment, and there's the one where you've got to land the Titan without any engines. The thunder and lightning in that is just mind-boggling, right? That's something that you did not see in the single player before they bought, ages ago when the game was just coming out. They've been enhancing stuff already, but stuff like that is just going to be all over the place. I reckon you're going to be getting just huge flipping wind gusts. You're going to have lots of rain going on. You might even get snow at again at Christmas, which would be pretty good. Just the way things go would be nice, and damage effects as well, of course, because at the moment there are some things that are a little bit skew-if with the cars if you run into a wall or something like that. So you're going to have probably more damage effects, you know what I mean? So it's, even just the slightest ding will just cause just that little bit of a scratch on the side of the car at the moment, and it could be kind of something that just goes like with the flow instead of just something that's sort of just predetermined. It's sort of depending on how you hit the car, depends on what the physics engine does, which would be good. Right, this is going to be interesting for you. Number 4, you're going to be getting 500k on single player and 500k online for people that have pre-ordered. If you pre-ordered the game, you're going to be getting 500k and in total 1 million, which is going to be fantastic because of course we all know how difficult money is to get. That's going to be great as well. Number 3, you've got 30 players online. This is a big one. 16 players is good, don't get me wrong. I have fun in GTA Online when there's 16 players, especially when it comes to playing with friends. 30, however, which is almost double 16, double the amount of players, you would think it's going to be a bit of a clusterfuck, and it might be true if you've got everyone in the same place. However, the map is very, very big. Alright, so you've got 30 players going there and it's going to be great. Music. Number 2, you got 100 new songs coming at you from DJs all over the different radio stations, which is going to be fantastic. I know a lot of people aren't too keen on the music at the moment. They're getting in there recording an awful lot more. 100 tracks, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes of each track. Do the maths, you're going to be getting some great stuff. Alright, November 18th is when you're going to be getting it on PS4 and Xbox One, and January 27th is when you're going to be getting it for PC. A lot of people are angry about the fact that the PC version's coming out later, but don't worry, you PC people are you're just used to waiting for games, yeah, because games come out on the consoles, and then you invariably get a better game later on, because they spend more time working on it. There you go, that's your top 10. Hopefully you've learned something that you didn't know previously. If you did know it, let me know. Come on over to my channel, because I do a lot of GTA. I really, really do. I've covered a lot of GTA stuff for a few years now, and I'd like you to come on over, because I like to think I do something that's worth watching. Alright, thank you very much for watching. I've been Aru39, and I'll catch you in a bit.